Alright, so in this video we're going to be applying some PPF to the front bumper here, as this is the most vulnerable part, and it's going to be just this piece here, not the whole thing. So this is what makes this not too hard, and it's this kit here, so it's already pre-cut to fit. You get a little spray bottle which you put a little soap and water in, and then some instructions on how to do it. So yeah, I don't have too much experience with this, so that should be pretty fun, but since this is mostly flat area, it shouldn't be too hard. So we got the film around this little foam at the bottom, and also we get a little baby squeegee. So it'd probably be nicer to have a bigger one, but I guess this should work since this is not a very large piece. And here are the instructions. It tells us we just need a couple drops of detergent or shower gel inside this bottle. So first you're going to put water in here, and then you're going to put a couple drops, and then you're going to shake it up or mix it up, and that'll create the solution or the soapy water that you're going to spray on the film and then also on the car. And before even that, you got to make sure you clean this out really good, because whatever's underneath is going to be underneath the film. All right, so I got my water and a little bit of soap in there, kind of shook it up. So we want to spray it all over the front bumper. It's kind of hard to see on white, but it's definitely soapy water there. It's really slippery. So I'm going to go ahead and wash this really good and make sure nothing's on there. So once you're comfortable with the front being clean, you can go ahead and peel the tape off the film, unroll it. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start peeling it from one side. And as we peel the sticky part away from the white paper, we're going to spray it with the soapy water. Basically, it's a big sticker that peels off, and we got to spray it as we peel it off. So this is a little bit tricky. It'd probably be good if you had two people. I'm doing it by myself. Hopefully I can still succeed here. All right, so I got you here at a little different angle. You can see more. I got the film on top of the hood. So we're gonna spray the whole bumper really good with the soapy water. Again, you wanna make sure you drench it. So peeling this off. As you peel it, you wanna spray it. So that's the hard part, and why you probably want to have two people. Make sure you get it really wet. I'm just going to go on the hood since I'm by myself, and kind of use the hood to assist me there to peel it and spray it. Okay, so we're going to spray this thing down really good. Spray the bumper again. Make sure you got plenty of water on it. Then we're going to set this over, kind of line it up, and we do have a hole here for the toe hitch where we can really see where it should go. So once you get the film pretty close, we're going to just start squeegeeing it out. Just make sure it's lined up correctly. And again, I wish they gave you a bigger one. So it's quite important to make sure your bottom is clean, because I did have a little bit of dirt underneath that I needed to kind of push out of there. But yeah, as you guys can see, you just start from one end and you kind of work the bubbles out, up and down. And you just keep going until you get to the other end. So the more you squeegee it like this, the better it's going to stick. So make sure you're ready to do this and everything's lined up. And also keep spraying the outside of the film so it's slippery also, where you can glide easier. But yeah, I do have a little bit of imperfections here and there, but they're quite minor. Pretty happy so far. Worst case, if we do have to peel, we'll peel from that side to clean out if there's anything huge. But yeah, so far it looks pretty good. Only very minor stuff. There's something right there, but a little bit here and there. Very small. Won't be noticeable. But yeah, on white you definitely want to clean your bumper very well, and make sure you're in dust-less environment as much as possible, because that's quite important. But yeah, you guys can see we have a lot of water right here, so when there's a lot, you can kind of use your hand to push it out. Yeah, so far not too hard, so I'm just gonna keep working it that way, and everything looks good at the moment. So actually not as hard as I thought it would be. Mostly dust is an issue for me, and this is my first time doing this, so far it's actually working pretty well. So yeah guys, overall you can see it applied very well. So I'm just gonna go back after spraying it down real good and go over it one more time, the whole thing. There are some little bit of bubbles coming up here and there, especially on the edges, so make sure squeegee it all out really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But yeah, I'm really happy how it's turning out. It's practically perfect. A few little dust nips here and there. Then we'll wipe it dry and it should be good to go. Alright guys, so I went through it really good and got all of the water out. So what you do is you just, if you see a bubble, you just push it out either up if it's closer or down. You gotta do it pretty quick before it dries. So this is why it's really important to put a lot of soapy water on it as you work. Yeah, pretty much everything is looking really good. You guys probably can't even see it. But yeah, it needs to dry up to tighten up. We also need to install this little piece here. There's a few dust nips like that one there. Let's see. From a distance, it's literally perfect. You can't even tell that it has PPF. So yeah, very happy with this kit. Not hard to install. Comes with a little spray bottle, the squeegee, and some instructions to get you going. And hopefully this video helped you put your own PPF protection for the most vulnerable part on the Model Y bumper.